I don't know if this game will be doable with my.
Everything we once knew is gone. We've become drifters, roaming the wastelands,
Controller or not, but we'll find out.
scouring the wreckage for something to hold on to, searching for someone to light the way forward.
What kind of apocalypse is it? This is the real question. Okay. Um, and we'll try using a controller first and then see how that gets us. So, first things first, settings, general settings, much more. Tutorial, yes. Autosave, yes. Autosave frequency, sure. Running, sure. Seasonal content. Twitch integration, well, that's fancy. I won't turn that on for tonight, but good notes there. Graphics, VSync, good. Resolution, good. Ratio, full screen. Frame rate, unlimited. Unlimited. Cool. Let's run her hot. Changes it. We make them. Master volume is probably good. And the voice up. Controls. Key bindings. Cool. Let's give it a shot. There's more compact and varied scenarios in the Devastated world. Let's see. Okay, so three game types: normal, custom, and scenarios. I do appreciate having like the scenarios, but we're gonna give this its most basic look, so that means this prologue. Also, that's also worth considering for Earthlock, is we didn't even get through the prologue. But I was struggling real hardcore. Modern civilization, start the clock, is gone. Fell apart in a time when rivaling superpowers fought over power and ideology. Too focused on themselves, no one noticed what was coming until it was too late. Skies rained down fire as thousands of comets and massive objects plummeted the inner solar system. On Earth, cities were leveled, replaced by vast wastelands. As nations vanished, the reigning factions waged decade-long wars over scraps until there were no armies left to command. Now, we are all that remains. Looking for a new home, looking for a way to start over in this age we call the Aftermath. Doo-doo-doo. Tutorial on. Post-apocalyptic world where building a new beginning certainly has its challenges. Challenge. I'm confused by the difficulty. Top. Let's go with 2. Let's go 2. We're just learning. This is where it comes from. Disasters are still sweeping across the continents. Extreme weather conditions and natural disasters become part of everyday life. Is this as good as it gets, or should we push deeper into the wastelands? Disasters are the new normal. It's a dangerous world, but we'll get there. Ooh. Destruction of an unimaginable scale can be seen throughout the planet. Nature's delicate cycle is broken as the bombardment of different catastrophes never stopped. Once lush areas turned to dry, irradiated dust balls that now cover the scarred land. Same everywhere we've been to. I like this. I like having these, like, difficulty, adding catastrophes, adding specifically environmental challenges. I enjoy getting this uh, level of customization. Scouring resources from the wasteland has become more difficult and dangerous as the years passed. What is left is usually contaminated or just broken. Managed through a combination of survival skills and luck. There have been encounters with other survival groups as well. Close family is all you need. Family. Trust is a commodity one cannot afford. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 2 all throughout. I think. Seems like it gives a nice balance for difficulty. Oh, this one's okay. Ideology is not doesn't do anything about difficulty. Oh, I have not switched over to the game. My apologies. Help if you could see things. Okay, let's see. In the wasteland, there's no right or wrong. The only thing that matters is survival. Everyone who's come this far has done or seen something they don't want to talk about. But that is not the way to build a better future. Let's leave the past behind and choose our way forward. Survival and efficiency. We don't want to just survive. We want to thrive. Progress technology or take care and protect the people. I feel like basic survival skills makes the most sense given the situation, but I'm a sucker for tech. Specialist. Okay, it's cool to give you. This is a good number of options. We will, for the sake of this, randomize. Ooh, that scientist, though. Look at that scientist. Randomize. Get a fighter. Okay, we got 2 fighters out of it. I don't really want 2 fighters. I do want to take out at least 1 scientist. If our ideology is about progress, I think we need to have a scientist. So let's see. Let's get rid of Dr. Eggman over here. Take Kate. Visuals. Under a new flag. We can make our own flag, guys. This one. do like the fire. Kind of like the fish bones also. This seems to really speak to what our goals are, though, our tech path. So we'll do this. Colony name. Armadillo. Colony motto. For better tomorrow. Colony. And a new flag and colony named the Fort. Build and prosper. Never conquered, always feared. Look how fun. Brawl. Court for a better tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So even just doing the basic setup to start takes about 10 minutes. I like it. And gives you your map seed so people at home could also try it. Badly damaged building catches fire and stops working. Makes sense. Harvest fields in advance to avoid losing crops or catastrophe withers them. Harvest in advance? I think it really works that way? Doesn't seem to be loading. Computer dies again. We're gonna call it a night. Stars are pulling in. It's not loading at all. Okay, give it a few more minutes before I force close the game. Or not force close, because right now it's not frozen, it doesn't appear to be. It just isn't going anywhere. Okay, I need to balance the diet. Okay. I think it's interesting what the games decide to leave in there. Water, food, and shelter. Got one more minute. So I'm gonna get 10. Meow. Yep, I gave it a chance. Okay. So let's. No, everything's running fine. I think the game just got stuck. Try this again.
Everything we once knew is gone. We've become drifters.
Halloween update. Ooh, Halloween. Free update, rebirth. Feels like we didn't get far enough for it to. There. The court. Or better tomorrow. Start. There we go. See, it started loading immediately that time. He says, and then it just stops there. Who knows what it was about last time? Okay, starts a new colony by unpacking and building the campsite. So it can be selected from the build menu. Site.
The world is in ruins.
Oh,
Things once considered mundane are hard to find, and habitable land is no exception. A settler has finally found a spot for a new colony. With a place to call home, it is time for a new beginning. Welcome to the Aftermath, survivor.
okay. Interesting. So there's a little bit of voice acting.
The world. There are survivors waiting for a signal from the settler. They are cold and hungry, yet willing to work, should the colony take care of them in return. They can be invited in right away or later, in case the settlement needs more time to prepare.
Continue prepping. Let's. Cheap and short term. Minor happiness. Okay, we've 2 free placements of tents, so we should go ahead and throw 2 free tent placements. Stockpile. Food storage. Ooh, what the balls over here? Okay. Put it over here. Water collector. High efficiency. %. 100%. There we go.
There are survivors waiting.
Good player. Oop.
Your first colonists have arrived.
Founded by the signal.
Prompted by the signal flare, the rest of the group arrives at the prepared campsite. Despite all the hardship ahead, it's time to rebuild and turn this hostile place into a home.
We've reached a milestone.
There's settlers. We need to build more shelters. Not my favorite, but doing it, I just want to make sure that everybody's home. Once everybody has houses to live in, then we can worry about getting everybody upgraded to better houses. Pollution deposits. Plastics. Okay.
How may I help you?
Got the surroundings removed along towards the land. Fishing pier. That'd be a good thing to have. What we got here? Okay, we got decent everything right now. Reduce efficiency during catastrophes. Makes sense. Fishing pier would be a good thing to have. Modest amounts of drinking water. Cycler. Deposit completed.
Yes.
Deposits completed. They work fast. Yeah, like that's a lot of wood up there. Using resources. Press here to learn more. Resources are ingredients for everything in your colony. They can be used to construct buildings or refine into more advanced products. Resource bars at the top. Yep. We need to get a storehouse. Food production. Let's see. Also need food. Avoid starving to death. Self production can be achieved by building a trapper or a fishing pier. I wanted to build a fishing pier. High efficiency. Belinda. Doing Belinda. Select a specialist. Okay. I need to build the gate. Oh, the kid's hungry. I would say we only need to do one or the other, but I feel like I really want to do both. Skip the game speed. The simple fact of the matter is, like, I prefer only source. Hold some scars from the cataclysm. Pollution deposits spread pollution. Buildings causing radiation sickness. Technology advances. Okay. That's a lot. You gather basic resources to keep constructing buildings. Recyclers gather plastic from trash deposits scattered around the colony. Build one of said workplaces now. Scavenging of metal and concrete from deposits. Okay. down those trees. Overall happiness, tired, comfort. Shelter's poor. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Damn it, there's none of that. Stranger. Stray sister. Colonists are taken aback as an unfamiliar face appears in the middle of the colony, seemingly out of the blue. Before the colonists have time to raise their pitchforks, the woman speaks up. Lower your weapons. I am no intruder, but just looking for food and shelter. We had a small camp to the north of here, but got separated while running away from those space rocks. Is my brother here already by any chance? He can certainly vouch for us. I'll take him in. There's always a need for helping hands, especially those who already know the area. A grateful few are taken in without any further questions. Regardless, the colony defenses should perhaps be updated. Building roads across the colony speeds up colonist movement. Roads ensure the resources in the colony move around swiftly to reduce colonist tiredness, which can accumulate while walking great distances. Interesting. Worker slots. You can decrease or increase the building's productivity, which amount of workers trying or removing colonists by selecting an interactive work slot. See the option. Colonists are homeless, but we're building the house, alright? They're fine. Ah. Here we go. I really need to figure out how to... Where's my tech? Skinning, hunting crew. Resources, infrastructure, community, safety. How do we get rid of the pollution? Our education, interior walls, botanical garden. That's a nice one. Flushing, pollution disposal. It's like way. It's way in here. You set production limits for resources created by protection buildings. You can set limits to save storage space for colonists for more important tasks. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. I know a lot of you living in poor shelters. Okay, we gotta build. Hasn't told me to build. Ooh, that's not the button I wanted. Hasn't told me to build the gate yet, but we're gonna build the gate. We have enough wood. We don't have anywhere near the plastic. JK. Cool. That's getting set up. Outhouse. Colonists have a hard time taking care of their hygiene in the wasteland. So the colonists quickly become discontent and are more prone to catching various diseases by building some outhouses. Sadly, outhouses are so pollute the area around them, so keep that in mind when considering their placement. Now it's plastic. Okay, let's on pause. Waiting for an available worker. Get out of here. I think how both of those don't list the actual workers. Ooh. Oh no! You need a medical tent stat. Hurt most conditions can be healed in a medical tent. Conditions cause health loss and lead to death. Uh, okay. Uh, what you doing, Charlie? What happened to you? You got poor shelter. Sleeping badly. Need a medic. You're contaminated working so close to the... Okay. I think... What the medical tent needed... 40? Ooh. Oh. Reports of grave news from the food rations appear to have gone bad. Somebody had forgotten to shield them properly. Figuring about whose fault the situation quickly. A different discussion as the Hunkanas begin to argue if they can afford to throw away precious food. Throw it out. We don't currently have the means of dealing with people being ill. So once we have that, then we can have a better conversation about keeping spoiled food or food that's a little past its prime. But right now, we have to mitigate our risks as much as we can. Who's promptly thrown out as nobody knows what kind of sickness could have gotten into the rations, and if the colony would even have had the capability to deal with the consequences. Colonists mutter and object. A few colonists mutter an objection, but most seem to agree that this was the right decision to make. Boom. We already have one kid that's infected. Why do we have negative water? Yep. Okay, so we're... Two connoisseur. That's a problem. Now saw her face. I'm a believer. Not a trace down in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. What's happening over here? Where are my plastics going? Okay, so there's still moon and stuff there. Okay, let's... There's the... Okay, there's still a fair amount of wood here. I'd much rather take one of these people off of wood duty. Put them on this for the time being. Okay, and so now there's a food storage warehouse. I think the real problem is that we need to...
Colonist died.
No! Who died? Charlie. Charlie, no. Because you people wouldn't make plastic fast enough. Sally died. A little burial pit before the corpse starts decaying and spreading disease.
Someone seems to have been stealing wood from the storage. A few colonists go to investigate, and after a bit of detective work, return with a group of rowdy children, one under each arm.
Kids use the planks to build themselves a tree fort in the nearby forest. Leave the fort alone. Oh, they're fun. I'm just gonna miss a few planks anyway. Jordan probably beaming with joy after hearing precious fort will be saved. Thank the adults profusely. They say the colonists find a crude yet immensely colorful thank you card by the campsite. Or with whatever might pass for finger paint. People need some joy. We just lost a child out here. Causes pollution. These are final resting place for those who passed away. Gives them. Yeah, I know.
Colonist died.
Ooh. Oh my. Okay, one of your buildings is damaged. Damaged buildings are catching fire and collapsing, therefore the sooner they are repaired the better. Air. For planks, definitely do that immediately. Awesome. Cool, and this is being built now. You got a chance here, people. What's to be built next? This is literally in the process of being built. Like, there we go. That should work. Well, at least now we're making more water than we're using. That's working well. Need to get our plastic stores up. Let's get them up. Oh, Miss Scarlet dying. You guys are somehow currently one of the more important things on the block. Because we need plastic in order to bury people. I don't know a way to make this go faster. I've now put at least the 2 people in. That'll actually speed us along now. For some reason, it just kept spinning instead of ever actually having somebody else join in. I don't understand what carriers are. Oh, you get this body out of there. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And one more. Do it.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, and she's getting the last of our plastic. Okay, they're transporting it out. So as soon as they start processing this next one, should be good to go. Yep.
Huh?
Or shelter. Agreement. Workplace none. Yeah, okay, so carrier just means that they don't have a job. Don't have a job, I guess that's when they're doing.
Huh?
Excellent. Last of the resources is on its way. And then we will be... This will be up and running. Let's see. Food right now, we are producing less than we're consuming. That's good to know.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
If this happened, we're
oh no.
smarter than this.
Apparently not.
Milk or cream? Welcome to the courtroom. Thank you so much for the raid. Women Raiders, I'm Obi-Wan362, gamer at law. How are y'all doing this evening? Doesn't it look neat? Doesn't this look neat? This is oh, actually we're out of time on this one. We're currently playing Surviving the Aftermath. This is one of the 2 games that are currently free on Epic. It is a Venom 2023. Welcome to the courtroom. How you doing? It is an RTS. It's a city builder. It doesn't seem to be a war. Finally got the burial pit completed. Jeez. Oh, good. We got somebody working it already. Great. I like how this one had most of the resources first, and y'all didn't do that one first. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we have a doctor, so that's fine. Well, Milk Cream, go enjoy making your foods and enjoy your lurk. Appreciate it. Tell me that you are going to go get taken care of. We don't need you spreading disease. You went and are being treated. Look at that. We have a medical facility. So that's fine. This person is hungry. And then she ate, and now she's fine. Okay, great. But yeah, for all you raiders coming in, so that you're aware, every Thursday, so long as nothing prevents it. Are you Dustin? Yeah, you're Dustin. Go to a shelter, buddy. Go get healed up. We're trying out whatever the new free games on Epic are for the week. So, you want to be able to claim your games and want to see what they are for you, try them out yourself. You can just pop on in here and see them for yourself. Cutting down that tree? Why are you cutting down that tree? Your job is to get food. Whatever. Cool. She's back to full strength. Oop, not what I wanted. Yeah. the other outhouse going. What else now? He's our trapper. Gosh dang it. I was like, what are you doing over here? But you work the barrel pit, so that makes sense. Yeah, guys, finish building the other outhouse. And then let's... There we go. Honest Dawn is infected now. Listen here, Dawn. I don't like people who can't pump. No, no pump. No pumpernickel. Okay, I want us to build. Yes, I want us to build pump. Hey, get out of there.